I've become so used to, as of late, being painted as a villain in other people's stories. And no matter how good of a person I am, no matter how kind of a heart that I have, knowing thyself, God and the universe above me knows myself more than anybody else. And what other people approval or dissatisfaction, like whatever opinions or perspectives of others, what they think about me is completely irrelevant because I know myself and I don't seek validation. I don't seek approvals from other people around me. And I've been painted as a villain in other people's stories. Every time I become attached to people, I find myself disappointed. I find myself drowning in this regurgitated repetition of people that continue to disappointing you. And you could be the absolute best person in the world, and you get attached. You do right by that person or those people, and it will still try to vilify you. They'll still try to paint you to be this villain in this narrative in their story. It's one of the saddest things. I put myself with purest intentions into other people, into other things, and only to be victimized, to be vilified, to be scrutinized, to be painted as a villain in their story because it fits a narrative. It fits their toxic narrative. It fits their justifications of having to crucify somebody like myself, bringing me, judging me for everything of who I am and what I am, what I feel, what I'm supposed to feel, what I'm not supposed to feel, what I think, what I'm not supposed to think. The list continues to keep going on and on and on. So the people that you surround yourself with, they'll try to fit you into a mold, into this perfect creation of their image. So they want you to conform to their standards, higher expectations, and they have this immaculate misconception over you because there's always that higher expectation. They want you to be perfect. It's not enough to be a human being. It's not enough to be imperfectly perfect, if that makes sense. It's not enough to be someone with pure intentions, with a good heart, have a positive moral compass and values and virtues. It's not enough to be honest with yourself, to be honest with others around you, to help in your community. It's not enough. Like nothing's ever good enough for anybody else. So you have to be the one you cannot change how others think or the reflection of their thoughts of you. You have to be the one to reflect within yourself, and you are responsible for manifesting changes within yourself and how in your mindset of how and what you think about yourself. That's most important. It's the only thing that I've ever known how to do and how to be. Embracing my authenticity, my genuine self, my personality, my everything of who I am. And if I make mistakes, obviously if I fuck up, I apologize, I try to make amends, I move past things, I find closure, I have a civilized adult intellectual conversation about it, and I try to find compromises of how to bettering myself and to submerge myself deeper in my reflections and my meditation. But to some people that's not enough. Like to my ex, that's not enough. Because I've tried time and time again to sit down and have a conversation. She absolutely flatline refuses it, and there's nothing more I can do. I cannot force changes. I cannot force the natural cosmic flows of the instruments in nature to the divine universe. By the 10 laws of the universe, I'm constantly following. At least I'm doing the best that I can to follow those 10 commandments of the universe. It's not my responsibility to have other people that like me, to accept me, and I'm simply me, myself. I will never apologize for who I am. I will never apologize for having a good heart. I will never apologize for knowing myself above everybody else. And I have to continue to pursue my knowledge to the infinite universe, towards my spiritual pathways and awakening. And I just got this book a little bit ago today that just at a used bookstore of all places, and it called out to me. It was the one book out of 100 different books. And this one truly resonated with me. It called out to me and it said, read me. Flip through the pages. The first page that I just randomly had opened up to was in regards to heartbreaks, disappointments, people's misconceptions, and expectations over you. Breakups, relationships. And it was absolutely divine. It was a perfect divine timing that I found this book. It was incredible what I discovered within it, reading through it. And like I said, I keep my karma straight. I know myself. The universe above me knows me above everybody else. The way I dress, from the way I dress to like what I eat to what I think, what I say and what I do, absolutely every fucking thing that I do in my life, I'm always constantly judged by somebody, somewhere, because of it. And it's just surreal. It's fucking sad. Like, I shouldn't have to walk on eggshells or walk on broken glass. I honestly, that's all I ever wanted between myself and others. Everybody around me. All I ever wanted was peaceful compromise, a peaceful future together, to celebrate, to be a part of each other's life. And I just wanted to be there for those who are there for me, or at least I should say were there for me, with all things considered, because obviously I don't have any real friends. I don't fuck with nobody. Here I am alone in my room, in the utter silence and tranquility of my bedroom. This is my meditation, so I've got all these tapestries hanged up on the walls. I've got this room to be my 4 walls of my sanctuary that I work hard for and I pay for, because this is the heir to my throne. This is my right. I have been crowned and anointed with my freedom to enjoy my life, to embrace my individuality, my personality for who I am. I'm proud to be who I am. And I will never, ever apologize for who and what I am. Because knowing myself, I am one of the greatest human beings that you will ever find. And I'm a real one, straight up. I'm bringing it from the hood, I talk from the hood, I'm a real one. I'm a realist. And I'm a ride or die type person. So me personally, like, I don't fuck with nobody. And just what you see is what you get, and I don't make excuses for anything. I prioritize people in my life, regardless of having a busy schedule. I'll always be there for the people that are closer to my heart, who are a part of my life. And I have respect for people that respect me. I'm truly loyal to the people that are loyal to me, for as long as I'm not treated as an option or loved out of convenience, or just somebody hit me up because they're bored, and me to be valued and treated like a human being. And that's where I'm at. I prioritize myself. I empower myself. I am enough. I will always be enough. And I'm just who I am. And if that is offensive to people, then whatever. So let it be, And I never asked to be liked. I never asked to be liked. I never asked for anything. I just had a simple request, and that was to treat me with respect, the same respect that I show to you. And obviously, that if you made mistakes in our friendship or relationship, I would expect us to be human beings and to open lines of communication and have a deeper conversation about it, and not just run and hide and ghost when you feel like it and not say anything for almost a week. When it comes down to the wire, not many people care for me. They wouldn't care if I disappeared or not. They really don't. And that's fucking sad and disgusting to admit and confess and fucking say, because these are the people that pray for my collapse. These are the people that pray for my downfall. And they want to see the worst out of me. They don't want to see me rise to become more successful. They don't want to see me become a better human being. No. They want to see me at my worst, lowest, darkest points in my life. They want to see me submerged so deeper down beneath the oceans, suffocating beneath the layers of glaciers of ice, beneath the waters, just suffocating to breathe as water just fills up my fucking lungs. That's what these people want to pray for. That's what these people want to fucking see. These people don't care about me. These people around me, they don't care of how I feel. They don't care what I think. It's just convenience. I'm just a convenience. I'm just like, okay, I'm here. I'm alive.